Draco's kind wings. In a faraway land, there lived a dragon named Draco. He had shimmering scales and majestic wings that sparkled in the sunlight. One day, while soaring high in the sky, Draco noticed a group of tiny creatures scurrying around, looking lost and worried.
Can I help?
Draco called out. One of the creatures, a small gnome, replied.
We're looking for our
Draco swooped down and offered them a ride on his back. He flew over hills and valleys until they reached their village safely.
Thank you, Draco,
cheered the gnomes. Draco felt a warmth in his heart. He wanted to help more. As he flew on, he saw a family of birds struggling to build their nest. Draco used his fiery breath to gently warm their sticks, making them easier to weave. The birds chirped happily. Thank you, Draco. Draco's heart swelled. He realized that helping others brought him joy. From that day on, Draco flew across the land, using his kind wings to aid creatures in need. His acts of Polly the Peacock's Big Heart. In a colorful garden, there lived a peacock named Polly. She had beautiful feathers that shimmered in the sun. One day, Polly spotted a butterfly with a torn wing, fluttering helplessly.
Can I help?
Asked Polly. The butterfly nodded sadly.
I can't fly with my broken wing.
Polly gently carried the butterfly to a bed of soft leaves and offered her feathers.
Thank you, Polly,
whispered the butterfly. Polly felt happy inside. She wanted to help more. She then saw a squirrel with tangled branches in its nest. Polly carefully and the squirrel chirped.
Thank you, Polly.
Polly's heart danced with joy. She knew helping others made her feel happy. From that day on, Polly wandered the garden, using her kind heart to aid her friends. Her acts of kindness made the garden a happier and friendlier place. The Little Tree's Journey. Once upon a time, in a cozy little forest, there lived a small sapling named Sprout. Sprout was a very tiny tree who dreamed of growing big and strong. Every day, Sprout would look up at the tall trees around and wish to be as tall and sturdy as them. But one sunny morning, a storm came rushing through the forest. The wind howled, and the rain poured down heavily. Poor Sprout swayed and bent in the strong wind. When the storm finally passed, Sprout felt a bit crooked and sad. Sobbed Sprout, feeling a little disheartened.
I'll never be big and strong like the other trees.
However, a wise old oak tree noticed Sprout's sadness.
Little one,
the oak tree said in a gentle voice,
your journey has just begun. You may feel small now, but your strength lies in your determination.
With those encouraging words, Sprout felt a spark of hope. Determined to grow tall and strong, Sprout continued to drink up the rain and soak up the sunlight. Seasons passed, and Sprout faced many challenges. Sometimes it was too hot, and other times it was too cold. But through it all, Sprout stayed strong and kept reaching for the sky. One day, as the sun shone brightly, a family of birds flew by. They were looking for a place to build their nest. They noticed Sprout standing tall and felt it was a perfect spot. Chirped the birds happily as they built their nest on Sprout's branches. Sprout felt so happy and proud to help the birds. It realized that being strong wasn't just about size but about being helpful and kind. Years passed, and Sprout grew taller and broader, becoming a beautiful tree. It had learned that even the smallest tree could make a big difference in the world. And from that day on, Sprout stood tall, sharing shade and shelter for all the creatures in the forest, teaching them that no matter how small you start, with determination and kindness, you can grow big and strong.
Iggy's helpful heart. In a sunny jungle, there lived an iguana named Iggy. He loved basking in the warm sun and exploring the lush green. One day, while climbing a tree, Iggy spotted a lost bird chirping sadly.
Can I help?
Iggy asked. The bird fluttered closer.
I've lost my nest.
Iggy thought for a moment. He led the bird to a cozy nook in the tree and shared his own shelter.
Thank you, Iggy.
Chirped the bird. Iggy felt happy inside. He continued exploring, eager to help more. Later, he found a monkey with tangled vines. Iggy called his jungle friends, and together they untangled the vines. The monkey grinned.
Thank you, Iggy.
Iggy's heart swelled with joy. He realized that helping made him feel grateful. From that day on, Iggy looked for ways to lend a hand. His acts of kindness made the jungle a happier and friendlier home for all its inhabitants.
The helpful hive. Buzz loved flying and exploring. One day, he saw a butterfly struggling to fly. Can I help you? Buzz asked. The butterfly replied.
I have a broken wing. I can't fly.
Buzz had an idea. He asked the other bees to help. Together, they carried the butterfly to the sweetest flowers. The butterfly smiled.
Thank you, Buzz and all the bees.
Buzz felt happy helping. He thought, I want to help more. Soon, there was a rainstorm. A family of ants needed shelter. Buzz invited them into the hive. The ants were grateful. They said,
Buzz, you're very kind.
Buzz felt proud. He liked helping others. One day, a bird got stuck in a net. Buzz asked the bees to help free the bird. They worked together and set the bird free. The bird chirped.
Thank you, Buzz and the bees.
Buzz realized that helping made everyone happy. From that day on, Buzz and the bees helped anyone in need. The puzzle of kindness. In a cozy town, there were 3 friends, Sam, Leo, and Max. They loved puzzles. One day, they found a special puzzle with no picture, just colorful pieces. Sam said, Let's solve this puzzle. Each piece had a word: kindness, sharing, helping. They didn't know what the puzzle would show. Sam started with a blue piece that said, kindness. Leo found a yellow piece that said, helping. And Max found a red piece that said, sharing. They put the pieces together. The puzzle showed a picture of friends helping each other, sharing toys, and smiling. Leo smiled. It's a kindness puzzle. They realized something important. Kindness is like a puzzle. When you help, share, and care for others, it makes a beautiful picture of friendship. From that day on, they understood that kindness was like solving a puzzle. Each kind act they did fit together, making the world a brighter and happier place. And they promised to solve the puzzle of kindness every day by helping, sharing, and caring for others.